If you have an Excel model that your business depends on, a pricing tool, a calculator, a quoting system, and you want to turn it into a proper web application that anyone can use without touching a spreadsheet, this tutorial is for you. We are going to walk through the entire process from start to finish using a server configuration and quoting tool as our example. We will start with the Excel file itself, then create and publish a web application in SpreadsheetWeb, run it, review the data it captures, edit the interface, update the Excel file, and finally add a PDF export feature so users can print their results. By the end of this tutorial, you will have a solid foundation for building your first spreadsheet web application. Let's get into it. This is the Excel model we are working with. The structure is straightforward, a yellow input section where you select things like the number of sockets, cores, and processor frequency. As you make selections, the calculated fields like selected processor and selected memory populate automatically based on the lookup tables running in the background. At the bottom, you have a price section. That is the output. A breakdown of costs across the base server, processors, memory, and hard drives, with a total at the bottom. One thing worth pointing out before we move on is that all the input and output cells in this spreadsheet have been given defined names. You can see the name box in the top left updating as we click through the cells, things like iSocket, price total. This is not a requirement for SpreadsheetWeb to work, but it does make the app creation process significantly smoother. When named ranges are defined, the system can automatically detect and correctly identify inputs and outputs, which saves manual configuration work later. Log into SpreadsheetWeb Hub and navigate to My Applications. Click Create New Application. Give the application a name and upload the Excel file by dragging it into the upload area. When you click Create, you get two options. Application with UI creates a full web interface that users can interact with through a browser. API without UI exposes the calculation logic as a REST API for developer integrations. We are selecting Application with UI here since we want a complete web app. Once the application is created, SpreadsheetWeb opens the designer and shows you a spreadsheet preview of your UI tab. On the right, you can see the Elements panel, a list of every named range and control that has been detected in the Excel file. Looking at the spreadsheet preview, you will notice that cells are highlighted with colored borders. Each input and output control is highlighted with a blue border. To the left of each blue bordered control, you will usually see a green bordered cell. That is the label the system has automatically assigned to it, typically the cell directly to the left of the input, which usually contains the field name. The system also detects standalone labels separately, things like page titles, section headers, or notes. Those appear with green borders as well, but they are not tied to any input or output control. They are just text elements that will appear in the interface as is. Images in the spreadsheet are detected automatically too. Now here is something important to know. Every detected element has a checkbox next to it in the Elements panel. If there are controls you do not want included in the user interface, maybe a background calculation cell that was named but should stay hidden, you can simply uncheck it and it will be excluded from the app. Once everything looks right, hit the Publish button at the bottom right corner. Here is the published web application. The Excel spreadsheet has become a clean, fully interactive web form that anyone can use from any browser without any Excel knowledge. The inputs are rendered as drop-downs and text fields. Select the number of sockets, cores, processor frequency, and as you make selections, the dependent fields like selected processor populate automatically. The same logic is running as in the original Excel file, but it is now running server-side and the user never sees a formula or a spreadsheet. Scroll down to the price section and you can see the costs calculating in real time as inputs are filled in. Once everything is configured, you hit Submit. The record is saved and a success confirmation appears. Everything the user entered, along with the calculated results, is now stored in the database. Now let's look at where the submitted data goes. From the hub, navigate to the Data section for the server pricing tool. This is the central database where every submission from the web application is stored. You can see the record from the submission we just made. By default, the table shows a few standard columns, but you can add any named range from the Excel file as a column to see the full details of each submission. From here, you can also run the application directly, download the data, import records in bulk, or delete entries. Everything is managed centrally. No files floating around, no version issues. You can also run another submission directly from the data page. Fill in a different configuration and submit. The new record appears in the table immediately alongside the first one. Every submission is tracked, timestamped, and tied to the user who created it. Once an application is published, you can always come back and edit it. From the hub, click Design on the application to go back into the designer. When you are in the designer, there are 3 main modules to focus on for building and customizing your interface. The first is Elements. This is where you select which cells from the Excel file should be included in the user interface. The second is Pages. A spreadsheet web application can have multiple pages, and this module is where you define them. The third is Layout and Controls. This is the visual designer where you arrange the elements on each page and configure how each one behaves. An input control, for example, can be rendered as a text box, a drop-down, a radio button, a checkbox, or a slider. You also control the layout here, arranging elements into rows and columns using containers. There are typically 2 types of updates you will make to an application over its lifetime. The first is updating the data or formulas inside the Excel file itself. For example, new pricing data, updated lookup tables, or refined calculation logic. You handle that by simply making the changes in your Excel file and then uploading the updated version to the application. From the designer homepage, click Upload Excel in the top right. A dialog opens where you drag in the updated file and hit Update. SpreadsheetWeb uploads the new file and creates a new transaction for the application. Existing users will see the updated logic the next time they run the application. And if you ever need to roll back to a previous version, the transaction history is there for exactly that purpose. The second type of update is related to the application itself rather than the Excel file behind it. In this case, we want to add a new button to the app that will generate a printable PDF document of the quote. From the designer home, click on Excel under the Data, Events section, and select New to create a new Excel export. Configure settings on the page. Now let's go back into the Layout and Controls module and add a print button that triggers this export. Clicking on it, the right panel shows the button settings. Set name to print and add Excel Export PDF in the Events field. That means every time a user hits print, the formulas recalculate with the current inputs, and then the PDF is generated immediately. Here is the application running live. The user fills in their server configuration, and when they are ready, they hit the print button. The PDF generates automatically and downloads to their device. Opening the PDF, it is a clean formatted document that mirrors the Excel spreadsheet. The PDF is a direct export of the Excel file populated with the current inputs. No templates to build, no custom formatting needed. Whatever your spreadsheet looks like is what the PDF looks like. That is the full Getting Started walkthrough for SpreadsheetWeb. We went from an Excel file to a live web application, captured submissions in a central database, customized the interface, updated the Excel model without rebuilding anything, and added a PDF export, all without writing a single line of code. The link to sign up and start building your own application is in the description, along with links to the full documentation if you want to go deeper on any of the features we covered. SpreadsheetWeb, where Excel meets web apps.